Hey guys, Dr. Mike. I just wanted to take a minute and jump on here. One thing I've been hearing so much of lately, which doesn't make me happy, is everybody thinks you can kind of fit one thing into a program of nutrition, of working out, of doing whatever, and make it miraculously successful by just changing one thing. The greatest example of this is obviously all the weight loss, we'll call them supplements or medications people are taking, not wanting to accept the fact that it's causing other damage, plus the fact that you're going to have to stop using them one day and then all that weight's going to come pouring back because you didn't make any lifestyle changes, which is huge. The other thing to look at is blood pressure, not changing anything about why you have high blood pressure to begin with, or issues with that, and what could you do to change that as opposed to just taking a pill to lower the blood pressure. If you get into why or the what that does to help your blood pressure go down, it doesn't fix the problem. So the problem stays there and continues to get worse while you mask the symptoms for lower blood pressure. This is all a problem. People are not taking accountability. And this is what I preach to people all the time about building the foundation, where we go back and we do things and we make the changes necessary to bring your body back in like a reset to be healthy. So you don't have these blood pressure issues. You don't have weight issues. Your body doesn't want to be fat. Your body doesn't want to be sick. And what we do in everyday life, you see it every day, is people beat the system up to the point that your body's reaction is to basically, protect itself. Your body will continue to function. No matter what toxins you put into it and things like that, it'll just figure out a way to store that, which is what fat cells do. You store most of those toxins in the fat cells, and they create other problems for you. Your body just continues on. It kind of works around them, and you just get sick. It may be 20 years from now, but you've laid the groundwork for that to happen. So I tell people, look, we can make changes when you're 20. We can make changes when you're 30. We can make changes when you're 50, 60, 70. We can always make progress. And that's the biggest goal, is making progress to be healthier. And I could go on for days about what that does for your life and making you healthier. But I'm watching people make themselves sicker, and I'm watching them advertise ways to do that. Sounding like their solution. Take this supplement and you'll get better focus. Or you take this and you'll lose weight. Yeah, no kidding. Take some of those things and you will lose weight. But what happens when you stop taking it? And the answer is not, I'm going to take it forever, because that doesn't work. And now they're finding out all the side effects from doing certain things. And people are choosing not to listen, but to continue to harm themselves. And the thing I've heard from many people is they take some of these supplements, and you know what? When the problem gets better, they'll just continue or make the changes then to keep that progress. They won't. I'll tell you right now, they won't. And this is from years and years of dealing with people and working with people. They won't. They go right back to what they had. It's like when I do weight loss with people. Say I was getting somebody ready for a show, and they were on a 16-week weight loss program to look a certain way in 16 weeks. Well, on 16 weeks in a day, that was out the window. And they were going back to exactly what they were doing. When you take somebody in everyday life where the program's not as stringent and we're working to kind of put them in the position to be healthy, to be successful, the wrong attack to take is that I'm going to do this now and then get back to what I was. Well, what you were got you to where you ended up with these problems. You want to take care of those problems? We move forward, we make the changes. Changes aren't drastic. But if we do those things, we can live better, more successful, healthy lives. Not to mention what this does for, I'll get into insurance on another blast here. But that's a whole nother discussion that could take hours. But you really want to put yourself in the best position to be successful, both with your health and life. They're both very important, and you hold the keys to success in your hands. It's up to you to make those changes. So make the changes. Let's do what we can do, and let's get you healthy and successful.